Okay, so hi and welcome to everyone. Welcome back and welcome. We have today six new students, so six new friends that we're going to be getting to know and learning English with. So I want to say welcome to you guys. And before I say welcome and get to know you, just a quick something about myself, and then you can tell me about you. So I'm going to introduce myself, and then I will hope for you to also introduce yourself that way, and to the whole class will get to know you guys. So my name is Laila. I'll be your English teacher. I've been teaching English like almost 10 years now, and I'm from Australia. I was born and raised here, and I love doing lots of different sports. And teaching English is my favorite thing to do. I actually like learning other languages like Spanish and Italian, which I learned a very long time ago, but I forgot them now. But yes, that's who I am. So let's start with, what's your name again? Sorry? Andriana. So Andriana, would you like to say a little something else?
Zero.
How long have you been in Australia?
What?
How long have you been in Australia?
1 week.
Oh,
The rest is Hungary.
What do you enjoy doing?
English and
I need to ask well, did you guys discuss a little bit of songs?
Sí, I am Juanita. I am 23 years old. I'm from Colombia.
Yes.
My favorite song is dance.
Let's see. What type? Salsa? Yes.
I'm a professional dancer.
You do much of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Nice. You come together.
I don't know, but if the first is the time in the
Yes.
but in the time.
Yeah. This is what happens.
Yeah.
So enjoy it and yeah, let's go do together.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, and then we have Sebastian.
Sebastian, I'm 26 years.
Yeah.
I am from Colombia.
Yes.
Mechanic.
How long have you been in Australia?
1 week.
Oh, great. And what are your plans? Are you studying working?
Working, yes.
And Shirley, do you know each other? Something about yourself, please. Yeah. You want to do something else, not for travel, Australia, work? What's your plans? Shirley. You can sing one of the words. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Very nice to meet you all. Very good to know each other, but we've got to get started into the class. And of course, we have Andres from Colombia too. We've got Silvio from Brazil, Italo from Brazil, Santiago from Colombia. Ecuador, yes, sorry, Ecuador. You were only 2 weeks or 1 week in here, new as well. And lots of other students still coming and online. We have Jose and Ronan.
Hello, teacher.
I reckon there's a problem with the audio because I never hear any voice coming from here. I have to see why.
Hello, teacher.
No, I'm sorry, Jose.
No.
I can't hear anything. There's
Mm.
no volume at all. Let me see 1 second. Try to speak now. Can you can hear me? Can you speak so I can see if I can hear you? Can you say something? So can you say something, Jose or Ronan? Ronan, yeah, I can't hear anything.
Hello,
There
teacher.
must be some
Hello.
issue with the audio, but I will have that
Hello.
checked
Hello, hello, hello.
next by tomorrow. So sorry, I cannot hear you. So if you use the chat box, but hi, Jose, Ronan. Yes, I hope you all had a wonderful long weekend. So we had, no worries. We had the long weekend, so we didn't have a lesson yesterday. So this week we're gonna have to do some work, go through the unit pretty quickly. So every week we do a unit, and this week we are in unit 8. So page 93. Okay, so page 93, let's get started. Let's get into our English lesson and start learning and enjoying learning English together. So we have page 93, appearances. So appearances means like how something looks. You know, how something looks, appearance. So, hey, Vivi. So we have like, you know, if you're talking about a building, you can say the building is very beautiful. It's an old structure building. It's really high. It's amazing. It's whatever. If you're talking about a person, you could say this person was very wearing lots of colors and the person was very active and very excited and, you know, okay. So that's how we talk about appearance. So we talk about what something looks like, appearance. So I can see here, it says the Dinayang Festival in the Philippines. So let's look at some of these adjectives. So adjectives tells us what something looks like. So boring, colorful, crowded, exciting, fun, loud, noisy, popular, quiet, and relaxing. I hope you know what all those words mean. Yeah? Boring, colorful, crowded, exciting, fun, loud, noisy, popular, quiet, relaxing. Okay, let's listen to an audio. And in the audio, it's going to be, I think someone talking about a festival. So these sentences from 1 to 5, you have to put a T if they're true or F if it's not true. So listen to the audio and see if these sentences are true or false. So remember, it's about the Dinayang Festival, which is in the Philippines. So a festival is like, you know, like a big party where you celebrate something. So it's a festival in the country Philippines. So let's listen to an audio and answer the questions. So questions 2.
Track 73. Unit 8, open up. I was in the city of Iloilo in the Philippines last month. I wanted to see the city's annual Dinagyang Festival. The festival is always on the 4th Sunday in January. It's the most famous festival in the Philippines, and thousands of local people and tourists come to the city. Groups of local people wear colorful clothes and makeup. You can hear music everywhere, and people dance through the streets. I also ate lots of local food. It was delicious.
Okay, let's hear it one more time. And answering the questions, the Dinagyang Festival is in different cities in the Philippines. The festival is always on the 4th Sunday in January. People wear colorful clothes and makeup. The music is in one part of the city. Hey, David. The visitor didn't eat any of the local food. So again, let's listen and answer true to false to those questions.
Track 73. Unit 8, open up. I was in the city of Iloilo in the Philippines last month. I wanted to see the city's annual Dinagyang Festival. The festival is always on the 4th Sunday in January. It's the most famous festival in the Philippines, and thousands of local people and tourists come to the city. Groups of local people wear colorful clothes and makeup. You can hear music everywhere, and people dance through the streets. I also ate lots of local food. It was delicious.
And hi to Valeria, who's also with us online. Okay, so let's answer the questions. And I'll write some notes as well, so we can... So the first question says, the Dinagyang Festival is in different cities in the Philippines. Was that true or false? False. So I'm just going to put an F, false. The festival is always on the 4th Sunday in January. True. Yeah. So true. So you can write in your book or you can write notes. It's up to you. People wear colorful clothes and makeup. Yes. Usually in a lot of festivals. Yes. The music is in one part of the city. That's false. It's not. It's all over the city. And the visitor didn't eat any of the local food. That is false. They did eat the local food of the place. Hi, Valeria. Okay, good. So, what is an important day or festival in your town or city, and when is it? So let's start with Colombia. Oscar and Adriana, would you like to tell us about one festival that's in your country?
In Colombia, celebrate in Cali.
Yes. I think Jose, you're from Cali. What's it called? So Cali Fest is Jose from Cali? I think yeah, he is. Yeah. So sorry. Oh, you too. Okay, you're also from Cali. That's right. So what's this festival called? See? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kali festival? Is that the same one? The Kali festival? La Feria de Cali? This one? Ah, okay, okay. Let's have a look. Images. Feria of Calia. Thank you, Jose. Yes. So, wow, this is a festival in, hi, Clayton, in Cali. So I could see it's very colorful. The music, it must be very fun. It's in the day, but it goes to the nighttime. Dancing. Wow. Instruments, music. Beautiful. Feria del Cali. And which month? When is it? In December. Okay, so it'd be very soon. In winter for Colombia. Is that winter? December? Oh, same like Australia, summer. Oh, okay, summer. Yeah, summer. Adriano, you say you're Brazilian or Colombian? Oh, you're Brazilian, yeah. So it would be same in Brazil. It's summertime, same in Australia. Yeah, I always think maybe it's the opposite or in December, 25 to 30 December. Okay, cool. So that's an interesting festival. Okay, so why is this festival important? I mean, is there anything that you do special on this day? Do you wear something clothes or do you eat something different? Hey, man. Do you is there a reason for this festival? Why is it special? Do you wear something different or any special reason?
One day is
Ah,
one day is the Salsódromo in the dancing.
ah, okay.
In April.
Yes.
The second day is automobile.
Cars, ancient cars. Interesting, yes.
One day is the winter.
Okay, so every day there's a set plan, something special for that day. Beautiful. Very nice. So it runs for 7 days, and that's in December. Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. It does look like the Carnival, yeah, the Rio de Janeiro one, the very big one. Yeah. Do you agree? Adriano, does it look like the Brazilian one? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. That looks so fun. I hope one day I go. Okay, let's go to the next page and look at global fashion. So let's look at some vocab of clothes. So what do we wear? So these should be very easy, simple. If you don't know the words, you can see a picture with it. So that's a very good way to learn. So let's have a look. The first one is bag. What number image is bag? 8. Yep, so 1, 8. So bag would be 8. Belt. Belt. Which 13? Yeah. Yep, that's belt. So 13 is belt. Coat. Which image is a coat? 7. Dress. 6, no. 6. Did you say 6? No. 15, yeah. Jacket. 5. Jeans. And if you want to repeat, you can repeat the word to practice pronunciation. Jeans, 2. 11 is pants.
19.
19, no, that's leggings. So jeans is number 2. It's that material. Leggings, 19. So leggings, usually girls wear them and they're like black. Maybe the sports, you know, more sporty. Scarf, 18. That's a scarf that you put around your neck, scarf. Shirt, 20. Shoes, 17 is sneakers. Shoes is more like 6. Yeah, like more sandals, high heels. Yeah, very close. 17 is, it's shoes, yes, but that's more like you'd say sneakers or trainers in American. Shorts, 11. Skirt, 12. Socks, 9. Suit, 14. Sunglasses, 4. Tie, 21. Top, 3. Trousers. So that's trousers. It's a different material to the jeans. Trainers. So that's American. We say sneakers, 17. T-shirt, 1. So t-shirt always has like the sleeve. Uniform, 16. So uniform could be construction uniform, nurse uniform, whatever profession, whatever job uniform. Okay, what clothes do you wear every day? Maybe casual? What clothes do you wear every day? Any suit? Casual? Yeah, comfortable, casual clothes. So comfortable clothes. What's your answer? So you have to write what your answer is. Is it, do you wear more like flowy dresses, summery dresses? Do you wear more winter clothing? Do you wear more sports clothing? So casual, comfortable clothes. What clothes do you only wear in summer? Maybe for guys, you wear short shirts, shorts. Yeah. Girls, we might wear skirts, dresses, long dresses, sandals. Yep. We Australians like sandals. Yep. So, what about in winter? Maybe more coats, jacket, some winter hat, like like the Russians, how they wear a winter hat. I don't think it's very cold here. In winter, does anyone wear like gloves or scarves? Why do men wear a suit? Maybe for their job, for their interview, business meeting. Yeah, so why do men wear suits? For a wedding? For a special dinner occasion? When do women wear a dress? Maybe in summer, when they're going to the beach, when they're going maybe to like a barbecue. What jobs have uniforms? What jobs? Nursing, construction, doctors. Yeah, there's lots of types of jobs that have uniforms. Okay, let's read. So we're going to, before we start reading the article, which is here, global fashion, let's answer some of these questions. We'll do it together. So what's the most important thing when you go shopping, okay, Edward, before you buy something, what do you look at? Do you look at the price, the color, the brand? So that means like the company that made it or the country it's from, where it's made from. Which one is more important for you? So I'm going to put the numbers 1 to 4. So for me, maybe the price. I look at the price first because if it's too expensive, I cannot buy it. Maybe then the color because I like to buy, nice colors. I don't want to wear something too bright or too dark. Then I might look at the brand and then the country where it's made from. So you have to put them from 1 to 4. 1 is the most important and 4 is not important. So you need to make that's my numbers. You need to make your one. So just put a 1. Which one is so important? 2, a little bit less important. 3, a little bit less important. And 4, not very important. Okay, let's read the article. So global fashion. So I can read and then you can repeat after me to practice your pronunciation. So we have global fashion. The 2 women in the photo are making bags. They work for the company Rags to Riches in the Philippines. Reese Fernandez Ruiz, co-founded the company in 2007 to help workers, mainly women, in the Philippines. The company gives them jobs with a good salary. Rags to Riches is also an environmentally friendly company because it makes new fashionable bags from old, unused materials. Rags to Riches is still growing. It has about 1,000 workers and it is training more. It has 5 shops and an online shop which sells bags all over the world. The company works with different well-known designers. For example, Raho Laurel. Normally, he designs clothes for the rich and famous, but at the moment, he's designing some new bags for Rags to Riches. Okay, just some vocab. Co-founder means somebody who starts a business with someone else. So it means he owns half the business. So he's a co-owner, co-founder. So he and someone else started the business. So co usually means 2, co-found. So 2 people making a business. Okay, let's answer the questions. Which country are the bags made in? Philippines. The Philippines. Where does the company sell the bags? Where? Online. Now there's a lot of online shopping. Okay, let's answer number 6. So we've got fashion designers, local workers, and Reese. We need to put them in the sentence. So what's number 1? Reese started rags to riches. Yep. Number 2, local workers make the product. So the product means the item, the object, the thing. Number 3, local workers get a good salary. That means a good pay. They get good money. Number 4, work with the company. Okay, good. Let's look at some grammar on the next page. So we have the present continuous. So we use the present continuous. So when we're talking about action words here, and we use the present continuous when we're talking about an action which is happening like at the moment that we're speaking, an action happening now or around the time of speaking. So it's like me saying, somebody says to me, what are you doing? Somebody maybe messages me and I'm like, oh, I'm busy. I am teaching now. So it's something that I'm doing right now. The moment I'm speaking to someone, I'm teaching. It could also be like, I'm living in Australia right now. I'm planning to travel. I'm going to see a friend very soon. So it could be an action happening right now or very close to the moment now. So we use the present continuous to talk about an action you can see. So for example, the 2 women in the photo are making bags. An action happening now or around the time of speaking, the company is training more workers. Or if the action is changing, rags to riches started in 2007 and it's still growing today. So how do we make the present continuous? We start with the subject. So the subject is I, you, he, she, it, we, they. And then you add the verb to be, but in the present. So it's am, is, are. So you got to remember I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. And then you add the action word, but you put an ing. That's how we do it. So for example, I am teaching, I am living in Australia, I'm working, I am studying. To make it a negative, that means you're not doing the action. You start with the subject, you put am, is, are, depending on the subject, and then you add not. I'm not working. I'm not enjoying this movie. I am not speaking to someone. I'm not doing that, whatever. So we say not, but we must put not here after am, is, are, not before the verb. To make a question, so for example, I'll just show you a negative. I'm not working this week. I'm on holidays. He isn't wearing a coat. He looks cold. So that's how we make a negative. You add not. Sometimes you can connect I'm not, his not, she's not, we're not, they're not. If you want to make a question, you can start with what, but you must put what before the verb to be, and then before the subject, and then the verb with the ing. So for example, what are you wearing? What are you doing? What are you planning? What are you thinking? What are you doing? Something like that. Or you can start the question with the verb to be in the present. Because you remember in the past it was or were, but in the present it's is, am, are. So is subject, verbing. Is he working at the moment? Are we going to the movies later tonight? Are we doing something? Whatever. That's a question. So pretty simple. That's our present continuous tense. So continuous means it's like continuing to happen. It's not a finished action. It's continuing. Like I'm working. I'm doing it now, but I'm still working. I haven't finished. So it's a continuous, and that's usually ing. So always don't forget you have to add the ing to the action, not an ed, an ing. And yeah, you just got the verb to be. So this is the helper verb, and this is the main verb, the main action that you're doing. So let's look at what is the form of the main verb in the present continuous. What do we do to the main verb? We add the ing. So you add, what is the form? Ing. What auxiliary form do we use? Remember, auxiliary is to be. Yes, to be. That's the one that we use. So I am, he is, it is, you are, we are, they are. It's a helper verb. It's not the main action. It's an auxiliary verb. It helps the main verb. We need to add it to the main verb. So we need to use to be in the present. And what time expressions do we use with the present continuous? So you remember we looked at time expressions. They go before the subjects. They're words like at the moment, currently, right now. Now, currently, at the moment, today, right now, these days, now. So that's a time expression. So what time expressions do we use? These ones. And we add them at the start of the sentence. Okay, let's complete these sentences. So you've got the action word in the bracket, shop, not work, hold, not make, buy, design. Let's make them into a sentence, but in the present continuous. So don't forget to add the verb to be. You've got subject, the verb to be, and then the verb with the ing. So I'll give you 2 minutes to complete number 8, and we'll come back and have a look at them. Okay, the first one, Edward.
Are you shopping at the moment?
I am
I am shopping.
at the moment. Yeah. So you got to make sure I am. You got to stretch that M out a little bit longer. I am shopping at the moment. Yeah. Number 2. Number 2. Adriano.
You are in work.
Yeah. We are not working in the office today. Yeah. We aren't working. If you want, you can connect the verb to be with the negative. We aren't working, or we are not working in the office today. Number 3, Santiago.
He is holding around the
Yeah, his or he is holding a brown rucksack. He's holding a brown rucksack. Number 4, Italo. Yeah, the company. So no, not don't, Ronan, isn't. Don't is isn't making any money at the moment. Don't is in the present simple. Like, for example, I don't make any money. I don't like. So we use the don't when it's the present simple. This is the present continuous. So it's the company isn't making any money at the moment. Number 5, Silvio. It's a question. So remember, you've got 2 ways to start a question, with the W, what, or with the verb to be. So how would you make this one a question?
Are you doing this bag?
Yeah, are you buying this bag? Yeah, are you buying this bag? Yep. Number 6, Sebastian.
Or
They're closed this year. Yeah, is. So we need to push that because it's a little short word. Remember, we need to push them more. So is Tom Ford designing their clothes this year? So is, remember, like the bees, is. Okay, you need to make it stronger. Okay, so let's look at the present simple and compare it with the present continuous. So the present simple is when we talk about a fact or routine. For example, Colombia is in South America. That's a fact. That's true information. You can't change it. It's true. Colombia is in South America. It's a true fact. A routine is something you do more than once. Like, for example, I swim every week. I teach every day. I drink coffee every day. That's a routine, because not just today or yesterday, this is what I do, like all the time. That's my routine. So we have Rahul Laurel normally designs clothes for the rich and famous, but at the moment, he's designing some new bags for rag or riches. Can you see how the first part of the sentence is present simple and the second part is present continuous? So they're showing like a routine. That's what he does usually, normally, he designs clothes. But right now, so when you say right now, that's the present continuous. He's designing some new bags. So we have, which tense do we use for fact or routine? Present simple. Which tense do we use for an action now or around the time of speaking? Present continuous. So number 11, the first answer was present simple. And the second one, present continuous. So you must be able to see and know the difference and the rule. So let's go back to the present simple. The present simple, there's no ing. So we add a subject and then it's just the verb. There's no ing, but all you have to do is just put an S to he, she, it. For example, I like coffee. He likes tea. She likes chocolate. So only for when I talk about someone else, he or she, I must put an S to the action. So there's no ing, there's no ed, it's just the verb. Speak, love, sing, dance, whatever. And the subject in the front. To make a negative, you add don't or doesn't. So Ronan, this was where you added one of them, and you shouldn't have, because that was for the present continuous. But in the present simple, this is where we add don't or doesn't, and there's a verb, no ing, no ed. So for example, I don't like something. I don't know. I don't enjoy whatever. He doesn't live in Australia. Something like that. To make a question, start with the verb. So you start with the do or does, subject, verb. And usually you can add time expressions, words like usually, always, never, hardly, often. So try and add those words at the beginning of the sentence before the subjects. So usually I do my homework at night. Always usually goes after the subject. I always drink coffee. I never drink tea. I hardly do something. I often see my friends. So let's practice. So you have to choose the correct options. So maybe it's the present simple or maybe the present continuous. So number one, let's go with Andres. I'm traveling in Asia. Yeah, in Asia. So you got to stretch it out a little bit longer, that word, not in Asia. At the moment, I'm traveling in Asia. Yeah, I'm traveling, present continuous. How did you know to use the present continuous? No, how did you know? Why not I travel? No, yeah, why did you pick I'm traveling? Yeah, why did you pick this one, this option? Because it said at the moment? Yeah. No. That is the right answer. But I asked you why did you pick this one? So it's because it says at the moment, and we only use the present continuous with phrases, with words like these. At the moment, I'm working. At the moment, I'm studying. At the moment, I'm traveling. Number two, Fernando. Usually. Doesn't. Yeah, during the week. Usually he doesn't go to the gym during the week. Sounds like it's a routine, a negative routine. So I use the present simple. Number three, Min. Today, no, because today she's visiting. Today she is visiting. It's more the present continuing, the present continuous, I mean. She's visiting an important customer. Because it's a little bit like today, it's in the near future. So she is visiting. Because if I said she visits, that's only if I'm talking about a routine. Like every day she visits an important customer. Every Mondays she visits her grandmother. Every Sundays. So I'm not talking about a routine. I'm talking about something which is going to happen in the very near future. So present continuous. Number four, Oscar. Yeah, clothes and fashion she likes. It sounds like I'm talking about a fact. That's what my sister likes. It's true information. She likes clothes and fashion. I didn't say right now at the moment. I said she likes. Five, Juanita. These days. Yeah, exactly. These days is going because it's a present continuous. Six, Vivi. Yeah, she doesn't go on holiday very often. It sounds like I'm talking about a routine. She doesn't. And I made it a negative. She doesn't go on holiday very often. Present simple. 7, David. Yeah, Joe's working. So Joe's working, yeah, from home this morning. Present continuous, right now. Now he's working from home. That's not a routine. It's not a fact. It's something that is happening right now. And the last one, Alina. Yes, my father comes from New York. That's a fact. So present simple, but he now lives in Philadelphia. Okay, let's match questions 1 to 5 in number 13 to A to E. So I'll give you 2 minutes and we'll come back and check them. So number 13. Okay, so the first one, Shirley. So do you normally wear a uniform? What would the answer be? Yep, 1D. Number 2, let's go back to Edward.
I doing my homework.
I'm doing.
My homework. Have you done? Sorry. No. I am making later. Maybe later.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, not now. I'm making dinner, maybe later. Number 3, Adriano.
Night and sunny.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
No,
It's
it isn't.
it's nice and sunny. Number 4, Santiago.
Who are you working with? Two people from Japan. They helping us with new project.
Yep. 4B. And the last one, 5, Italo.
And I am studying in for IELTS.
Yeah, but I'm. Not I am, I'm. Yes, I'm. But I'm studying in England for a year. Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. Because we missed the public holiday, we need to go a little bit fast today. So next page. People at festivals. So we know what festivals are, like party, like a festival. People celebrate something. It's culture. It's got to do with your country, with your people, your music, your food. Festival. So let's look at these 2 photos. I can see there's one photo here and there's another photo here. Okay, but let's look at face and body vocab. So arm, which number is arm? Arm is no, arm is 7. Arm. So 7. So 7. Beard.
5.
5, beard, yeah. So that's a beard on his face. Eye, foot, hair. 1, hand. 8, head. 2, leg, mouth, and shoulder. 6. Okay, so it should be easy vocab. Arm, beard, eye, foot, hair, hand, head, leg, mouth, shoulder. Okay, let's complete these sentences. So we've got 2 words, they must go together. Beard and mouth, arms and legs, hair and eyes, head and ears, hands and neck. And let's put them in a sentence. So 2 minutes, we'll come back. Okay, number 1, who last answered a question? I think Italo, so Silvio.
My niece
No worries.
has
Silvio.
really long dark hair. In blue face.
My sister, yeah, has long dark hair and blue eyes. 2, Sebastian.
Part is growing, eyes, arms at the moment, and its color is black.
Ralph is growing his beard at the moment and it covers his mouth. 3, Min. Aching. Yeah, that music is very loud. My head and both my ears are aching. 4, Oscar. Neck. Yeah, hands and neck warm. And 5, Juanita. Yeah, mountain climbing. So you need strong arms and legs for mountain climbing. Okay, let's match these words with the sound that you could find similar. So in A, one word is similar sound to B. So you got to find the words. For example, head, leg. Try and have a think. I'll play the audio and see if you can hear which words sound the same.
Track 76, Unit 8B. Head, leg. Shoes, suit. Beard, ears. Eye, tie. Feet, jeans. Nose, coat.
I'll play it one more time.
Track 76, Unit 8B. Head, leg. shoes, suit. Beard, ears. Eye, tie. Feet, jeans. Nose, coat.
Okay, so we had head. What do you think a similar sound was? Head and leg. So that one they did for us, head and leg. Shoes, shoes and suit. Beard, beard and ears. Yeah, good. Eye, tie. Notice the different spelling, that same similar sound. Eye, tie, feet, jeans, and nose, coat. Okay, let's look at the next page. We're looking at the photo. What are the people doing? So this is a festival in Spain. That's what it tells us. So I'm on page 97, but I'm just keeping 96 page up. So what are the people doing? Dancing. What else can we say? Dancing, yeah. Watching, you know, something, yeah. What clothes are they wearing? Costumes, colorful clothing, yeah. Uniform, you could say. Okay, let's listen to a conversation, and it's two people talking about the two photos. So we're going to listen and answer question 6. Number 5, you have to put the order of what they talk about first. And then it's the same audio for number 6. So 5 and 6. Let's listen.
Track 77, Unit 8B. I've got some photographs here from my holiday. Oh, let me see. These two are from Girona in Catalonia. The city has a big festival every year. What are they doing in this one? Oh, this is in the afternoon, and they're building a human tower. I see. Why are they wearing different colored shirts? They're in different teams. The people at the bottom put their arms around each other, and other people push them forward with their hands. Then 4 people climb up and stand with their feet on other people's shoulders. And then the next 4 go up until they have a tower. Wow. Do they ever fall down? You didn't see them fall down, but I think people on the bottom have to be strong and hold on to the other people's legs. And what's happening here? This is in the evening, and there were these dances. They're wearing costumes, and they've all got big masks over their heads. I don't know how they're dancing. The faces are amazing. They've got huge eyes and big mouths. That's right. My favourite is this one. He hasn't got any hair, but he's got a big black beard. He was very funny.
Okay, which photo did they talk about first? The first photo was the smaller photo where the human tower. That's the first photo they talked about, that little one. That's on page 96 with the blue and white, the men wearing the blue and white. And that's the human tower. And then they talked about the big photo where there was dancers, costume, and masks. Okay, let's listen and then fill in the answers you hear from the conversation in number 6.
Track 77, Unit 8B.
I've got some photographs here from my holiday.
Oh, let me see.
These two are from Girona in Catalonia. The city has a big festival every year.
What are they doing in this one?
Oh, this is in the afternoon, and they're building a human tower.
I see. Why are they wearing different colored shirts?
They're in different teams. The people at the bottom put their arms around each other, and other people push them forward with their hands. Then 4 people climb up and stand with their feet on the other people's shoulders. And then the next 4 go up until they have a tower.
Wow. Do they ever fall down?
I didn't see them fall down, but I think people on the bottom have to be strong and hold on to the other people's legs.
And what's happening here?
This is in the evening, and there were these dances. They're wearing costumes, and they've all got big masks over their heads. I don't know how they're dancing.
The faces are amazing. They've got huge eyes and big mouths.
That's right. My favourite is this one. He hasn't got any hair, but he's got a big black beard. He was very funny.
Okay, so number 1, the people at the bottom put their arms around each other. Arms. Other people push them forward with their hands. Then 4 people climb up and stand with their feet on the other people's shoulders. So feet and then shoulders. I think people on the bottom have to be strong and hold on to the other person's legs. They're all got big masks over their heads. The faces are amazing. They've got huge eyes and big mouths. He hasn't got any hair, but he's got a big black beard. Okay, let's do some grammar and then we'll go on to a break. So we've got this verb to have, and we use it with got. So it's have got. It's the same as saying have, exactly the same. So you put the subject first, you put have or have got, and then you put an article. If you want, then you can put an adjective, and then you use it with a noun. So not with an action, but this is used with a noun to say what we have. Like, for example, which is I have, got 1 sister. So sister is a noun. It's an object. It's not an action. So I'm letting someone know what object or what thing, person, place, animal, whatever that I have. I have, it's mine. So I've got 1 sister. To make it a negative, we add not. So he hasn't got a beard, because that's a noun, a beard. It's not an action. To make a question, you start with the verb. So have or has. Has is for he, she, it. Subject, got, and then the noun. So have they got a car? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. So which sentences, 1 to 3, use have got to talk about appearance. Remember appearance, what something looks like? Number 1. Sorry, appearance. Number 2. So 2 talks about appearance. Beard. If someone has a beard, you're talking about what he looks like, what he has. Which one talks about possessions? Possession is like something that is yours, like the laptop is mine, my phone is mine. Which one talks about a possession? Maybe 3 because of the car. So 3. And which one talks about family? Which sentence? Number 1, I've got 1 sister. So can you see the difference between what is an appearance? A beard is an appearance, what you're wearing, if you're tall, short, you know, big, small. Possession is things like car, house, phone, books, pens, whatever. It's an object that is yours. And family, if you say I've got 1 sister, I've got 5 brothers, I've got, you know, a grandmother. Which have got questions? With have got questions, do you normally answer yes, I have, or yes, I have got? No, yes, I have. You don't need to say yes, I have got. You just say yes, I have. So yes, comma, I have. So have you got a car? Yes, I have. Have you got a laptop? Yes, I have. You don't need to put the got. So only when you give an answer, you do not need to say got. And in the sentences, does the apostrophe S mean is or has? So in the first one, she's short. Is that she is short or she has short? Is. She is short. Because I'm talking about appearance, what something looks like. So I have to use is to be. If I said she's got short hair, is that she is or she has got short hair? She has. I know because it says got. So that must be she has got, not she is got. Okay, let's do 8 and then we'll have a break. So it's a conversation. We're just going to do it together. So number 1, so I have to use have got or has got. So I have got some photographs of my family. Do you want to see them? So present simple question. Do you want to see them? Sure. This is me with my brothers. I have got, because I'm letting someone know something about nouns. I have got 3 brothers. Question. Have you got any sisters? Have you got any sisters? No, I haven't. To make a negative, you don't need to add the got. No, I haven't. But I have got 2 cousins. They are the 2 girls in the photo. They have got similar faces. Yes, they're twins, but they aren't identical. Gina has got, because he, she, it, Gina, she has got blue eyes, but Rachel has got brown eyes and long hair and longer hair. So I hope you can see the difference with has got, which is just the same, or have got, as saying has. And we use it with a noun, not with a verb. Let's just finish 9, actually. So we're going to either use be or have got. So remember, be is used with appearance, like or your age or your job. But have got is used with a noun. So this Polga tribesman is a dancer at a festival in Papua New Guinea. All the men are, because when I use it with an adjective, sorry, I have to use to be with an adjective. So have got, you use it with a noun, but to be, you use it with an adjective. So the verb to be plus adjective. Remember, it's different to a noun. So that's the rule. To be plus adjective, or have got plus noun. So in the first sentence, it says, all the men are tall, because tall is an adjective, it's not a noun. So I must use to be in the present. They are, so all men are tall. And they have got, because now I'm talking about a noun. They have got colorful clothes with red hats over their hair. They have got, again, a noun. They have got white faces and black lines under their eyes. The man in the photo has got, because I have a noun, red makeup on his mouth and nose, and he has got a string of seashells around his neck. Okay, so that was how we knew which one to use. So the verb to be and to have, they are helper verbs. They come before the main verb. So to be, M is are, we use it with an adjective, like I am tall, I am short, he is smart, she is beautiful, he is whatever. And then we use have got with a noun. I have a pen, I have a book, I have a phone, he has a car, she has a house. So that's the difference. When do you use to be, or when do you use to have? To be, we use it with an adjective. Have got, which is the same as have, you don't need the got. We use it with a noun. Okay, so let's have a break, because there's a lot of rules that we learned. And when we come back, we're going to do some writing using have got. So for the new students, we have a break. Online, we have a break for 30 minutes till 7:30. Online, see you at 7:30. Okay, so let's have a break. We'll come back and do some writing. Welcome, Jose, Clayton. Okay, so now we're going to put into practice. Hey, Valeria. So sorry, the video is not working. I don't know why. So if you can't see me online, I hope you can hear me, because I've lost video for some reason. So we're going to use what we have learnt, the have got with a noun, and let's do some writing. So if you look at number 10 on page 97, write a short description of your appearance. So remember, appearance means what something looks like, what you look like. So maybe how tall you are, what kind of person you are. Have you got a beard? Do you have long hair? Do you have brown eyes? Do you have a nice smile? Do you have whatever? And B, to talk about your height, your hair, your eyes, and your clothes. So let's write it, but we're going to write it into Padlet. Now, for the new students, I'll send you the link in a moment. So if you see section 3, go all the way to 8. 8B, writing. Write a short description about, it could be about you, or you can write about someone else, your grandmother, You can write about Carla Frido, what she looked like, you know, her appearance, or whoever you want to write about, your grandmother, someone special, like a special person in your life, your husband, your wife, your kids. So you can pick anyone and write about them. Now, remember, we use the verb be when we talk about someone's age, someone's job, someone's name, someone's age, their job, their location, and we use the verb have got to talk about a noun. They have got a big house, they have got many pets, they have got the latest phone, whatever. So let's look at some examples. This is from Eliana. I don't know if anyone remembers Eliana. She studied this level, but way long time ago. So Eliana writes, my mother's name. So she's using the verb to be, because we use to be when we talk about name, job, age, location. So my mother's name is Christina. She has got short, brown, and straight hair. She is shorter than me. She usually wears dresses because pants are too long for her, and she doesn't like them. She has small brown eyes, but she cannot see good with them, so she uses glasses all the time. So Eliana wrote about her mother. I'll read one more. Joanna, she wrote about her sister. My sister's name is Paula. She has got long, dark hair and brown eyes. She usually wears blue jeans, sneakers, and tops. She doesn't like to wear jackets. She is taller and older than me. So that's from Joanna. This is nice. So this is from David. Not you, David. So David writes, hi everyone, I'm David, and I'm going to tell you about my mother. My mother is beautiful. She has got a nice face and white teeth. She has got one brother, 2 daughters, 2 sons, 2 grandchildren, and her husband, my dad. She enjoys cooking, but she doesn't do it for a profession. Instead, she is a dressmaker and has got 3 machines to work on. She has made many different dresses in all sorts of colors and styles. Okay, so you're going to write just a little paragraph about someone, whoever you want. It could be a famous person, your grandmother, your pet, whoever you want to write about. Okay, so upload it onto Padlet and I'll correct the English for you. Or if you want, I'll make a Facebook post if it's easier and you can write it on Facebook. So you have 2 options. Okay, so let's upload it. So new students, I'll send you the link in the moment. Unless you want to write it, you can go ahead and write in the Facebook. So I'll do the same post in Facebook, which sometimes is much more easier for me to mark because it's the latest post. But in this one, you have to scroll all the way down. So I'll just make a quick post. And you can add a comment. Okay, so okay, so if you do, okay, so there's the post on Facebook. Comment, so you can add it here in the comment section, or on Padlet if you don't have Facebook. Okay, and I'll check it for you and correct your writing. Okay, so go ahead and do that. We'll come back and read them in about 5 minutes. Okay, so Jose writes, I have a friend. She has honey-colored eyes. She is short. So you need to use full stops, Jose, or to connect your sentences, you have to say who, that, which. So I have a friend who has honey-colored, make sure the Australian spelling with O-U-R, honey-colored eyes. Full stop. She, a nice description, honey-colored eyes. I've never heard that one. That's a nice one. She is short. And so after and, you don't need to repeat the subject if it's the same subject, and really likes sports. She was a roller skater champion. Yeah, she was a roller skating champion. Awesome. So that's yours, Jose. So again, you can't just put comma, comma, comma to have many sentences. Every sentence starts with a capital letter and ends in a full stop. Now, how do you know when to start a new sentence? Because there's new information that you're adding, unless you want to connect the sentence by saying who, which, that. That's how you connect a sentence. So Jose's, I have a friend who has honey-colored eyes, full stop. She is short and really likes sports. She was a roller skating champion. So good. Oscar writes, my mother's name is Mireya. Mireya. Full stop. So that's one sentence. So I need to put a full stop. And I can tell that the next sentence starts because it's the subject. So my mother's name is Mireya. She is a dressmaker. Full stop. If I want, I can connect the sentence. She is a dressmaker who has black hair and brown eyes. Full stop. She, capital letter, she likes to cook, especially if it is on special, I might say occasions. On special occasions. That's beautiful. If you want, you could have said she likes to cook, especially if it's a special day. You could say day if it's a special day, like maybe her children's birthday, or it's some family day, or so you could say day or occasions, especially if it is on special occasions, on special days. So good. Thank you for sharing that about your mother. Juanita. My mother is Amalia. So again, full stop. She has got a perfect face. Oh, for me, that's so beautiful. She has got, I would say, a beautiful, perfect face. We say in my eyes. If you want, you could say in my eyes, like to me or to me. Not for me, we say to me. So if you want, you could say to me here or in my eyes. I like in my eyes better. I think in my eyes is... So my mother is Amalia. She has got a beautiful, perfect face. Yeah, I like in my eyes. She likes cooking special... What do you mean special eats? Meals? I think special meals, like special dishes. Yeah. So not eat, special dishes. So she likes cooking special, so we don't need an S, special meals or dishes. She works in the industrial company. She works in an industrial company. Industrial company. She has got, you don't need a, because at is only for singular noun. So she has got 2 children. You don't need, it needs to be the plural, just like that. She has got 2 children, my sister and I. So we say my sister and I. So she has got 2 children, my sister and I, and 1 grandson. Is that your child or your sister's child? Yeah. She likes dancing. So usually she likes verbing. She likes dancing. She likes swimming. She likes exercising. She likes, so make sure there's an ing to the second action. So she likes dancing and singing. So you got to dancing, singing, exercising. You got to make sure the ing is following the action. She likes dancing and singing usually. It might be nice to put the usually, she usually. So that means she sometimes. So she sometimes likes dancing and singing. Yeah. And singing, GN. I know it's a hard one because of the silent G. So yeah, beautiful. My mother is Amalia. She has got a beautiful, perfect face in my eyes. She likes cooking special meals or dishes. She works in an industrial company. She has got 2 children, my sister and I, and 1 grandson. She usually likes dancing and singing. Perfect. I think that's all of Facebook. Just make sure. Okay, so I see Shirley. Hi, I'm Shirley, full stop. My friend Alina, so when you put someone's name, you put a comma before and after the name. So my friend Alina has got short hair and she likes the color, make sure the Australian spelling, O-U-R, and she likes the color orange. She is taller than me and has got a preference for staying at home. We say and she, you don't really need the has got because you're not using a noun. So and she prefers. That's more like the verb, and she prefers staying at home. So only she has got, if you're talking about a noun, and she has got a laptop, she's got a house, she's got a dog, she's got a cat, she's got long hair. So you're not really talking about a noun, you're talking about an action. She prefers to stay, and she prefers staying, or if you want, and she prefers to stay at home. So there's 2 ways to say that. So beautiful. My friend Alina has got short hair and likes, so after and you don't need the subject, and likes the color orange. She is taller than me, and good you use the an because you're comparing. She's taller than me and prefers, again, we don't need the subject, and prefers staying at home. Good. Okay. Alina. Hi, I'm Alina, full stop. I have got a dad who, so this is good, you're connecting who has, we say who has an average height, who is of average height. That's a little bit of a hard grammar. Now remember, because we use the verb to be when we talk about, we use the verb to be when we talk about someone's age, someone's height, someone's job. So, hi, I'm Alina. I have got a dad who is of average height and has got a receding hairline. Good. But he still has a head, but he still has a full head of gray. But he still has, because you've repeated, but he still has a full head of gray hair. Yeah, but he still has a full head of gray hair. He also has a kind and warm expression on his face or in his eyes, like maybe his face. So he also has a kind and warm expression on his face with black eyes. I might end it with on his face and put the eyes somewhere else because I thought it was very beautiful to stop there. I have got a dad who is of average height, I might put the eyes here, who is of average height, has black eyes, and has got a receding hairline. But he still has a full head of gray hair. He also has a kind and warm expression on his face. I thought I might leave it at the end with the face because that was so beautiful. So I took out the eyes and just added a little bit above. So beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Sebastian. My mum, so Australian spelling, M-U-M. So my mum's name is Carmen. Full stop. If you want, or connect it by saying who. My mum's name is Carmen, who has got brown eyes, because it's plural, you don't need a, who has got brown eyes and likes to wear casual clothes. I might put a full stop. She really likes pets. Beautiful. Clayton. Hi, I'm going to write about my cat. Nice. We have a pet here. His name is Salem. Is it Salem or Salem? So again, we have to say who to connect the sentence. So be very careful. I've noticed a lot of people putting comma, 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 comma. You really have to understand what is a sentence and when to put a full stop and start a new sentence. So to connect a sentence, every sentence has one piece of information. Imagine like one piece of information. Hi, my name is Laila, full stop. I live in Australia, full stop. So think of every sentence is one information, and then you can add more information by adding another sentence. So try not to use commas unless you want to say, I have a cat, a dog, a chicken, that, and something, you know, like when you want to talk about many nouns, but try not to use a comma, put a full stop, start a new sentence. So, hi, I'm going to write about my cat, full stop. His name is Salem. Short stature. Short stature is someone who's, short stature. That's, you could say that, Jose. His name is Salem. He is black and fat. We need to see a photo. You have to attach a photo, Clayton. Actually, yes, Clayton, if you can hear me, attach a photo. We have to see your cat. He is very hungry. So we say he is always, could I say he is always hungry? And when he sees me, he doesn't stop meowing. Oh, beautiful. So please attach an image. We have to see. Clayton said, okay, we have to see it. So remember, important about Clayton's writing, you need a full stop, start a sentence. And good using the negative. He doesn't stop meowing. So he used a fact. He gave you a fact, so he used the present simple. Okay, I think if there's any more on Facebook, then I'll go to Padma. Ronan. Thank you, Ronan. I was going to come back to Padla, and then I see. So my mum has got long black hair, round and small black eyes, and little hands. And she's very strong. Okay, it's a very long sentence. So I'm going to break it up a little bit. My mum has got long black hair, round and small black eyes, and little hands. I might put a full stop here because it's a very long sentence. She is very strong. She has got little legs too. I might say she's very, and little hands. I might connect the legs. She has little hands, but strong legs. I might connect it here. She has got little hands, but, sorry, not but. She has little hands and legs. Did you see how I tried to keep the same information together? and little hands and legs. So my mum has got long black hair, round, small black eyes, and little hands and legs. She is very strong. She's very strong. I might connect these. She's very strong, comma, beautiful, and fun to be around. So when someone is fun to be around, we say fun to be around. And very knowledgeable in natural health. I might add that for you. And very knowledgeable in natural health or whatever. You can change those words because I thought that was beautiful information to share. And very knowledgeable in natural health. Or do you want to write another word? To be around means like when you're with them. So she's very fun. She's very fun to be around. Like I enjoy my time when I'm with her. That's what it means. It means I'm always having fun when I'm with that person. I'm enjoying my time with them. She's fun to be around. And yes, did you want me to add that last sentence? So did I share my screen? You can see I've added, and she's fun to be around and very knowledgeable in natural health. Or do you want to natural health, or do you want to give me another word to write? And very knowledgeable. That means she has she knows a lot, and very knowledgeable in natural health. Okay, yes. And natural well-being, if I want. I could write natural well-being as well. Okay, I think that's good. Adriano, I have a mother. Her name is Rosalie, full stop. She has got, so remember, I know you can say she has, but because we need to practice, she has got, like in our textbook, so she has got black hair, black eyes. She really likes to talk, and she has 3. So I might put a full stop after the nouns and then separate my sentences from the nouns to the sentences with the verbs. So if you see this sentence, she has got black hair and black eyes, full stop, because that was to do with the nouns. Now I want to talk about the actions, so I make it a separate sentence. She really likes, because that's a noun, a verb. She really likes to talk and has 3 children, 2 girls, and myself. 2 girls and me, sorry, yeah. I have a mother, her name is Rosalie. She has got black hair, and she has got black hair and black eyes. She really likes to talk. I might add that at the end. So I might say she has 3 children. If you want, you can put that in brackets, 2 girls and me. And she really likes to talk. Yeah, and she enjoys talking. She really likes to talk. Good, thank you, Adriano. Yes, because you moved. Now I'm have to find out everyone. It'll take me maybe 1 week to remember your name. So, okay. I think now I can go to Jessica. My name is Jessica. So again, full stop. I have a 2-year-old daughter, full stop. So I have a 2-year-old daughter. She has curly hair and very big brown eyes. Full stop. Her smile is beautiful. Perfect. So again, separate your sentences. Every sentence, one piece of information. So my name is Jessica. I have a 2-year-old daughter. She has curly hair and very big brown eyes. Her smile is, I might add absolutely, just to give you another nice word to add to that. Her smile is absolutely beautiful. It melts my heart. Do you know that saying? Would you want to add that? Like every time when you see her and she smiles, like it melts my heart. Yeah, we can add that. Or she melts my heart. Yeah, she melts my heart. Her smile is absolutely beautiful. She melts my heart. Beautiful. If you have finished, you can, Edward, reply. My older brother is very similar to me, but he is taller and 5 years older. You don't need to add than me because you already said I know you're comparing. So because you've got 2 times than me. So we can take off this one because I already know you're comparing him to you. But good using comparing because that's what we were doing last week. Good. So my brother is very similar to me, but he is taller. So ER, because you're comparing 2 people, you and your brother. Good. And 5 years older. He is a bit thinner and he doesn't like to grow a beard. Yeah, he's a bit thinner. And after and, you don't need to put the subject. He's a bit thinner and doesn't like to grow a beard. Well done. Good. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming to Padlet. I'm just making sure I've seen everyone on Facebook first. Yep. Okay. So Ronan, I checked. Andres too? Did you order? Sylvia? Sylvia, yes. How do I say your name? Andre? Andre, yes. Okay, my appearance is great, full stop. So I need to have a full stop here. How do I know? Because you could tell the next word is a subject. My appearance is great. I have black hair. So you can't put a comma. You see how there's a comma and then a subject? So you can't put a comma. So we need to put, I have black hair and like to wear light clothes, full stop. Is that pants? Or do you like to go to parties? They're very different words. Do you like to go to parties or do you like to? What's this word? Parties? I'll continue until you find that word. So my eyes are dark brown and my height is 1.84 centimeters, full stop. I really like my appearance. Good, but we need to know what this, I think pants. I like to wear light clothes. I might just take it off for now. My eyes are dark brown and my height is 1.8. So good. Anonymous. Okay. So my uncle's name is Edward. What's wrong? What do we need to do? We can see a subject after the comma. Yes, different. This is yours. Yes. So full stop because you've got a subject. So my uncle's name is Eduardo. He is 1.72 centimeters tall. Full stop. His hair is black. Because we have to practice using he has got, so he has got black hair, dark brown eyes. So remember, I forgot to mention adjective first and then noun. So black hair, dark brown eyes, and finally, he wears surf and sports clothes. Yeah, he wears surfing and sports clothes. Yeah. Good. So my uncle's name is Eduardo. He is 1.72 centimeters tall. He has got black hair, dark brown eyes, and finally he wears surfing and sporting clothes. Good. Okay, has everyone uploaded? Fernando, I didn't read yours. If everybody's uploaded, okay, so if you haven't, just keep uploading. Let's continue. So now we're on, we're talking about pink and blue. So pink and blue. Okay, so I can see on the next page that on page 99, there's two pictures, a little girl and there's lots of pink, and a little boy and there's lots of blue. So it looks like a little girl in her room and a little boy in his room. What are three things that are similar in the photos? They have lots of toys. They like just one color. They I mean, they're both young, right? That's three things. They're both young. Yeah, they're both young. So they are both young, have lots of toys, and like the one color. And like the one color. So maybe that's what I could write. What are three things that are different? They are different gender. So they are different gender. So gender means one is a male, one is a female. They're different genders. They have different toys, you know, because one has more, you know, different toys. I don't know. I can't think of a last one. And different toys. Okay, let's read the article and then do some questions about it. Okay, so I can read and then you can repeat after me. So pink and blue. Thank you, Edward. I know you're listening. Yeah. So, Gion, I don't know how to say this. Gion Mi Nun is a South Korean photographer. When her daughter was 5 years old, she loved pink. So her mother photographed Siwoo in her bedroom with all her possessions. There were plastic toys animals, dolls, books, clothes, jewelry, makeup, and things for school. And everything was pink. The photograph gave Gianni an idea. She asked parents if she could photograph their daughters with their possessions. Many of these girls were like Siwa and had lots of pink things. Gianni says, "My daughter is not unusual. Most other little girls in the United States and South Korea love pink clothing and toys." Next, Jeongmi photographed boys with their possessions. And most of their possessions were blue. Sorry, were blue. She also noticed the difference in the type of objects. The boys' objects were blue. Toys like robots, dinosaurs, and superheroes. But girls typically liked pink makeup, clothes, or toys for cooking. Jeongmi pink and blue photographs show how important these two colors are in the lives of young children. Jeongmi thinks children see them on television and advertisements. So parents buy products for children in these colors. For example, superheroes in films wear blue, and dolls like Barbie wear pink. The historian Joe Paoliotti of the University of Maryland says pink for girls and blue for boys wasn't true in the past. In the 19th century, people wore clothes of different colors. So men also wore pink and women wore blue. And in 1914, one American newspaper even told new mothers to use pink for the boy and blue for the girl. But in the 1950s, this started to change in America and then in other countries. And today, we are still buying these colors for our children. Okay, interesting, pink and blue. So if I go back to the page before, which of these sentences connect to the paragraphs? So I can see that there are 5 paragraphs. So paragraphs means like, that's one paragraph, that's the second paragraph, that's the third paragraph, this is the 4th paragraph, this is the 5th paragraph. So which sentence are all girls the same? Do you think the information is here in the first paragraph or in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th? It's in number 2. So it's this paragraph here that tells us, are all girls the same? Because it shows us Silwu had lots of pink things. My daughter is not unusual. Most other little girls in the US and South Korea love pink. So the first one, A, 2. This second paragraph tells us, are all girls the same? Why does this happen? Which paragraph tells us why? Number 4, this one. Why? Geonomy thinks children see them on television, advertisements, so parents buy them. So why does this happen? The information is here in the 4th paragraph. How it started. The beginning, the first paragraph tells us why. The mum was a photographer. She took a photo, then she asked other parents. She took photos of her daughter. That's how it started. Boys' favorite colors, toys. Which paragraph tells us about boys' favorite color and toys? 3. This one, the robots, dinosaurs, superheroes. Yeah, so 3. And the differences between the past and the present, the last paragraph. That gives us information about the differences between the past, so what happened a long time ago, and the present now. It tells us what happened in 1914 and 1950, that's the past. And it tells us what's happening now. And today, we are still buying these colors for our children. Okay, let's do number 3. So look at these words and match them from 1 to 8 to A to H. I'll give you 2 minutes and then we'll come back and see. So you got some vocab, toy, doll, jewelry, makeup, unusual, superhero, dinosaur, advertisement. So match them to the sentence, the meaning of these words, match them. We'll come back in about 2 minutes. Okay, toy. So number 1 is B, an object for children to play with. Yeah. So 1B, toy is an object. It's a thing for children to play with. 2, doll. E, a toy like a person or a baby, a doll. 2E, jewelry. Objects you wear on your body, around your neck, on your ears, on your wrists, on your fingers, jewelry. So 3A, jewelry. Makeup. Sorry? Makeup. Something you put on your face to improve or change your appearance. Appearance, remember, means what you look like. So that's makeup. It's girls use foundation. We know us girls, mascara, eyeliner, that's makeup. Unusual. What does this word mean? It's D, different from others. Like today is unusual because it was cold and cloudy, you know, it's meant to be nice and summer. Today is unusual, it's different. And superhero. H, a person in a story who can do amazing things like Superman, Batman. Jose, who's your favorite superhero? Because I know you like, you told me about one superhero from Colombia. Who is it? Yeah, 6H. Who's the superhero from the US? Did you, or from Colombia? As I'm waiting, Alvaro, you know this one? Let's have a look. That's so funny. That is funny. I thought I was gonna see a real superhero. That was funny. I'm gonna write. That's Jose. That was very, very funny. Okay, so superheroes, you know what superheroes are? They are um superheroes, number 6, a person in a story who can do amazing things. Dinosaur, a large animal who lived millions of years ago. Dinosaur. Advertisement is a picture or a short film to sell a product or service. Okay, good. So these are vocabs that you should know what they mean now. Toy, doll, jewelry, makeup, unusual, superhero, dinosaur, advertisement. Okay, let's read the article and put a tick or an X if the sentence, the information is in the article or not. So tick if yes, you did read that in the article, or X if this information is not in the article. Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes to reread the article by yourself or with someone next to you if you want, and answer number 4. And we'll come back in 5 minutes. Okay. Yes. Now we have a superhero. Is this a Colombian? Yeah. So funny. Woman? Oh, it's a woman. Yeah, that's funny. This looks like a good comedy. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. So if I want to learn Spanish, teacher, yes, teacher of Spanish. Yes. Oh, cool. And she's a superhero. I love that. Professor Super. Oh, Super. Oh, that is so cool. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah. Thank you, Jose, for sharing that. Let's check. So the first one, they did it for us. Jeon Mi is a photographer from South Korea. Yes, we know that because we read it in the article. So for number 4, it's going to be because it was in my thing. That's what I wanted to do. So yes, tick. So I need to get 1 second. Let me get see you tomorrow, Andres. Okay, we'll use that one. So yes, for the first one, we have tick. She thinks her daughter is similar to other girls of her age. Yes, tick. It did say that in the article. So I would tick number 2. All girls in every country love pink. I'm going to put an X. I don't really know. I didn't read that. The type of toys in the girls' and boys' room were also different. Yes. So tick. So for number 4, tick. Jinomi thinks it's because of television advertisement. Yes. Tick.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the past, children had lots of different colors in their bedroom. We don't really know. I'm going to put an X. And Jianmi Yun thinks pink for girls and blue for boys is bad. No, she did not say that. It was nowhere in the article like that. Okay, so that should be my answers. Let's go to looking at this action word, like. So read the sentences with the words like. Replace like. So there are blue toys like robots and dinosaurs and superheroes. I can replace like with the word such as. See, so when I give examples, I can say such as. So there are blue toys, for example, such as robots, dinosaurs, and superheroes. Girls like pink makeup, clothes, or toys for cooking. So this is a verb now. It's not saying, for example, it's an action word. It's the same as saying love. Yeah. Girls love pink makeup, clothes, or toys. So this doesn't mean, for example, this like means loves. Girls like, girls love. And number 3, many of these girls were like Siawu and had lots of pink things. This like means similar to. So you can see one word, like, but it's used in 3 different ways. So you can say like to mean for example. You can say like, which means similar to, or you can say like to mean love. So you got to remember that it's one word, but you can use it in 3 different ways. Barbie is pink is for all girls. Yeah, Barbie is pink and is for girls. Good. Girls like Barbie. Yeah. Let's complete these sentences. When I was a child, I liked what? So you have to put actions, nouns, activities, hobbies. What's your sentence? When I was a child, I liked. So for me, I would make a sentence. When I was a child, I liked playing outside all the time. When I was a child, I liked playing board games. You know, board games? Board games. Board games. What's your sentence? Let's go Clayton, Jose, Julian, and Ronan. Can you write me a sentence for when I was a child, I liked? And everyone here, in my living room, I have possessions like what? So objects. Possessions mean objects. So my sentence would be, in my living room, I have possessions like a clock, a couch, blanket, a fireplace. I'm just making it up. So you have to write your own sentences. I often wear like other people of my age. I often wear casual sports clothes. I remember Domino's. Parkes game. Oh, yes, I loved this one. I forgot what it was called, but I loved this game. Yes. This was one of my favorite. What's the name in English? Because I forgot what we call it in English. Random thinking? No, I don't know. What? I forgot what we call it in English, this one. Random thinking? No. I don't know. It's not coming up. Because that's in Spanish. I forgot what's it called in English. I'm trying to, what is the game Parkes called in English? I'm not getting an answer. Maybe in Spain. Manchala is a good board game. Is an ancient African board game. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I don't know what this one's called in English. We have to do one day board game night. If anyone has board games, bring them. This looks cool as well. Okay, so what are your sentences? Have you all written sentences? Let's do number 7. Choose the option to complete the sentences. The information in the article is, do you think it's surprising or not surprising? It's not surprising. It's For me, it's not really surprising because we know it's very common. I know that girls like blue, so it's not really surprising. The article is interesting or not interesting? Not interesting. What the article says is true or not true in every country. I think it's mostly true. A lot of boys like, yeah, it's mostly true. It's true. What the article says is true for most girls and boys. Yeah, true. Boys and girls make different color choices because of TV and advertising. I think yes, because they see it on TV. How many times do you always see advertisements for toys for boys and you can tell the color is blue, or girls, it would be pink. So I think, yes, girls and boys, they like what they see on TV and they want to buy it and they like that color because they see it on TV. Okay, we'll just finish at number 8. That's just telling us that when we give what we think, we can add the words, for example, I think, I believe, in my opinion, for me, I think, yeah, in my opinion. That's how we can give our opinion about something that we read. We can say, I think. I know, if you really know something, but usually I think. Okay, so we'll continue next lesson from talking about we're going to be talking about pictures and photos in the next lesson. And new students, all my notes that I take here, I add it to Tablet. So if you go to Tablet, you could see in section 2, that's where you can find all my notes. So you'll find this in Unit 8 Grammar. So you see where it says Unit 8 Grammar? That's this notes here. So all my notes, I put them on Padlet. So you can print them, whatever. Okay, so welcome again to the new students. And we'll continue tomorrow. So sorry I didn't have, the video is not working. I don't know why. But yes, so I will see you next lesson. Julian, Jose, Ronan, and Clayton, and see you guys tomorrow. So continuing in Unit 8. So see you then. See you tomorrow. See you then. See you tomorrow. Bye. And good night. You're welcome, Jose. See you tomorrow, Clayton. Good night, Ronan. And I'll try to get my audio fixed to see why I can't hear you. So good night, guys.